Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time for Shackles. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, it's time as ugh, God, I'm tired, but we can do some funny D&D as I
Maybe, but he's upstairs asleep
Hello,
I can go wake.
and wet.
Hello.
I'm here. And it's time.
Welcome.
I can
Hi
give
here.
I can give a recap. Alright, so in last session, you decided to explore more of the upstairs. Woo! Also, the maid appeared. Ooh. Originally the maid of this place, Bubbles, as she was out grocery shopping for head crabs, apparently. Well, facehuggers. You were able to basically look at each individual room. All of them are pretty cool. And Fia, of course, pet a cat and went to sleep. While the rest of you all decided to check out the library. As Lyra explored a bit around here, seen like the forbidden room and looked into it, seen a giant heart inside. Scary. Basically, you read some books. Alec used his gold sight to find what was the most worth book, only to find that it was an ancient tome that had quite literally made by the second ever Archmage out of the 5 that currently exist. Go on. So, Lyra suddenly got a bit of lust for power from it. It's fine, as you were able to convince them to put the book back. And, yeah. You managed to basically get some of that. And fucking Holla asked if he asked some weird questions, such as, did you make the house come? Which of course threw him out of the building.
True.
And
It's a
and
legitimate question.
the captain has just been drinking down with Bubbles. Oh. So yes. That's where we left off. Unless anybody wants to remind me, I think that's it.
Yeah, the part where we all got like 200k gold and we got another level up and
Okay.
Also, do we add our level 10 HP yet?
Yes.
We haven't done that.
You can now add it as long as you get your long rest.
Finally. Is it minimum?
Minimum half plus
Like-
1.
Okay. 1d10.
So 1d10 R6 for you, Alec.
Ah, it's R.
Who's
What's
adding
writing?
their own HP and who isn't?
Already added mine.
I'm
I
adding
haven't
mine
even rolled.
now.
I will need you to add mine.
Okay. Roll and
12. You can add mine as well.
121 HP.
I can add mine. I
Why-
get 8. I'm at 101.
7
Plus 7, 91.
minimum.
I think I already added my HP.
Yeah, 91. Okay, so I need to do holidays. Okay, there you go.
Also, my AC is 15 because of the shield that I have now.
There should just be an armor macro. Just I haven't put it on there. Yeah, hang on 1 second. There you go.
111.
Thank you.
17 AC.
Wait, why is it 17?
Hang on. Maybe I accidentally added it.
Good.
No?
Yeah, it should just be
Why not?
15.
My HP
I mean, I'll
makes
take
sense now.
17.
Oh, wait, it's because that's being 12. Hang on.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah,
50.
because it would be 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2.
Hang on. Well, I mean, I don't want one that sings.
How do you have 191 HP?
I have 70 temp HP because void rolls.
Wow.
You already fast.
And also I have a base HP of 121.
Bruh.
Mm,
Goddamn.
Among Us. Right.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Oh, you got dark or long rest. You all feel rejuvenated. Wah.
Let's go.
Oh,
Finally. Finally.
Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do captains. Hang on.
Oh yeah,
D10.
sorry.
Yeah, Roy HP.
Okay, D10R6, correct?
Yes.
Yup.
Or okay.
Plus con.
Plus 2. 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right,
12
I get
plus
that
con.
spell now.
Alright, so you have 103 HP.
3. Yeah, let me update that.
Right.
Earlier I heard Pelon saying something about a feat. Was that a different thing? And I misheard that, or
Oh,
I shouldn't get anything at level 10 outside of the Paladin aura, correct?
yes.
Okay, just
Yep.
making sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything like I did earlier.
Aura of
Rogue.
Courage.
That's why I get an ASI at level 10.
Okay, you're 10 rogue, my bad.
Yeah, ASI or feat.
Well, it's
Why,
scared
that's
to
right,
level
you're a
10,
ranger.
but, you know.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's based off your character
Is
level,
it?
I see.
No, if it's a fighter or rogue where they get the extra
Oh.
ASI thing, then that's that's a class level.
Alright.
So like
Time
for
to change
example,
it.
Okay.
you need to be a 6 level like basically 6 level fire in order to get that 6 level feature thingy, because that
I
counts as
thought
a
it was for
feature.
everything.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
otherwise people would just be
Alright.
multi-classed into fighter and rogue and being unga bunga. I have shit ton of ASIs and feats.
Me as 10th level fighter. Brr.
Me when I take 1 level into fighter, so then I can just get all the ASI benefits.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then I think that's it at this level.
Alright. I lose my feet.
Oh,
You gotta run on stumps now, boy.
yeah.
Real.
At least you still got your toes.
True.
No,
Um,
Arlik
Don't know
sold
how they're
them.
attached.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
don't know
steal
how
your
they're
toes.
attached, though.
What the fuck?
Eh, you stole them and sold them. I know you're greedy.
I haven't. I haven't stolen shit yet.
Yeah.
Yo, yet. Yo, Albertwin level up to 10. Do they get HP, Smile?
Wow.
Also, hey, Fear's here. Oh, it seems you've woken up.
I think
Fear is sopping
Alduin.
wet.
I think Alduin like said 20 HP.
Okay, you can have your 20 HP. What were you saying,
Hey, what are
Joey?
you guys doing?
Reading.
Reading books.
Has everybody had their curse removed yet? 'Cause I don't think everybody did. I think that was specifically something we still had to do. Because if I recall correctly, only Arlek and I had the curses removed.
I had as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's 3.
Fear-
Who? Did
But I haven't
Fear
mentioned the
get it?
Greater Restoration Pond yet.
No, you haven't.
Fear had an ability that could have removed it. I'll just say you used it before sleeping.
Dog, I haven't been here in a couple sessions. I think I still have.
Yeah, probably.
I still have mine as well. Because I was looking, I was like,
Alright.
oh, I might have remove curse, but then I remembered I don't get remove curse.
Fear is
Not
gonna
a
use
thing.
as many item interactions to just pick up a bunch of books and look at them.
You wanna?
Right.
Are you looking for a specific one?
Make me an investigation.
Okay, hold on.
Nice.
20.
Oh. Alright. Roll me a d20.
Roll a
Is that
13.
nat
Do
20?
it.
No. Ooh. Alright.
That's a lot of books.
Yeah, you get 16 books.
God damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of books. Alright.
Go grab a book. In the meantime, Captain can stop the sigh.
Okay, going back to the wet room.
No, not the wet room.
No, wait, come back. Damn, he's gone.
What?
Oh, never mind.
He's back.
You gotta share the knowledge with us.
The wet room.
Yeah.
Yeah, share the knowledge. I can even
I'll be
tell
right
you
back.
if
I gotta
it's
go
a
grab my food from outside.
book. Okay. I take it. I have 2 spell slots of 3rd level. I can spare one for remove curse as well.
Whoa.
So, you fell from the roof twice. What are they doing up there? You said something about books, did you not?
Yeah, they're just reading, and the house really doesn't like some of my comedy. Sorry, not comedy, legitimate questioning. Sorry, I get those two mixed up a lot.
Wait, you got legitimate questioning and comedy mixed up? How you do that?
You'd be surprised how many times someone interprets a question as a joke, and I'm like, no, I'm being completely serious.
Alright, give me an example. Maybe they just don't have the right, palate or whatever the tasting food thing is.
At one point, a good
See,
example
you're
is
starting to laugh, and it makes me think you think it's also a joke as well as a legitimate question.
Just reminiscing about something else. So, a good example would be one that happened to me recently, where Lyra said something in Primordial to the house and it shivered. And then I asked, did you just make the mimic house come? And the house threw me out.
Well, you see, things can shiver for many reasons. Maybe the house was just scared.
But that's the
I've heard
thing,
people
Lyra...
scared and shivering from being scared.
But, well, is Lyra a scary person?
I don't know. I haven't been around it very often, but I've never heard anything good happening when someone's talking in that funky language. I heard there's a lot of bad things can happen, indeed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Maybe that's why the house is scared, because bad things can happen.
That's true. I just looked down at the floorboards. House, were you scared of Lyra?
No answer.
I'll look up and
Too scared to say anything.
I'll look up and look at Bubbles. Am I saying that right, or am I making shit up with you? If people talking in Primordial, something bad can happen. Is that a fact or a cap? I believe the kids say these days.
No, you're a cap.
No, that's this. He'll tap the brim of his hat. That's
You're
a
right.
cap.
That's true. Well, I mean, it's more of a straw hat than... Would a straw hat count as a cap?
Oh, I'm not a tailor. You have to ask a tailor.
Neither am I. We are not the people to be asking these questions.
But
There's no one around
the
with
only
any
people
answers.
around, it looks like Si's still struck with the Afk. Powerful disease.
Yeah, they look fucked up
Afk.
right now. Yeah.
He's staring in the fire. He's not all there.
I think he's staring at the portrait more than the fire, if you ask me. I mean, look at that nose.
He might be
Look at that.
enthralled with it.
Yeah, look at that honking schnoz. It's fucking wild.
I don't know if I call it that, but I suppose that's fair.
And I'll be honest, I think Ives is cooked. Like, she's just been sitting there staring into the fire for like, how long? We've had a long rest. It's been like 8 hours.
I mean, did any of you... Sorry, go ahead, Arlick.
No, that was out of character. She's been out for longer.
No, I know.
So wait, hold on. None of you went and checked in my room, right? So who knows how long I could have just been sitting there staring at a wall too. I
We
wasn't
have
around. I
rooms.
don't know. That's terrifying to think about. Like, I wonder if my eyes went dry, and that's
We
why
have
I'm seeing
rooms.
things.
I
We
found,
did back
like-
on that The outside place.
I found like a place with a bunch of hay, and I just laid down there to sleep.
That sounds kind of comfy, not gonna lie.
It was. It's just outside.
And Hole also just points when I remember how to use anything in map tools.
Base.
Oh, it's just being laggy.
Yeah, it's just out
Yeah.
here and like to the right.
Oh,
It's quite
I
nice.
think that's a stable.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's where the rich folk put their horses.
Oh, that's just always where I've slept. Whenever I go anywhere.
I mean, as long as the horse don't kick you, step on you, it should be a good place to sleep, no?
Yeah, exactly. Like, because for the most part, that's free lodging. No one ever complains about the kobold sleeping in the what was it? Stables?
Stable. Like, if
Stable.
I
Okay, it's a
stand
long
here,
A. Got it.
if I'm right here, I'm staying here, and it's a stable. But it's all
Ah,
like
got it.
stable because it's also not moving. So it's stable. It's a stable
Look.
stable.
You don't need to explain words to the poet.
Oh,
All right, I
I'm
get it.
sorry.
I just no, it's fun.
I thought the
I don't mean
words
to be.
were funny because they sound the same, but they mean
They-
different
they-
things.
It was very funny. I would admit.
Joey, are you back?
That's a mean fear. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
He is
I'll
back.
put it in. I'll put it in spoil channel. Here's every single book. I'll just read them out as well. All right.
Holy shit!
Uh,
So I just
so-
ran.
Holy shit.
So a tome of ancient
Go.
spells. So it's a collection of old
No.
spells since first generation. A codex of legendary creatures, which detail mythical monsters and legendary beasts that don't exist. Chronicles is the Lokavex elves. Basically, it talks about the lore about Lokavex and the different elves that reside there. Grimoire of the Forgotten Wizard, a spellbook containing advanced and rare magical incantations on how to be attractive. Then there's the Treatise on Dragonkind, which basically goes into the lore of dragons. The Book of Lost Lands, which has maps and descriptions of non-existent lands in the world. Manual of Martial Mastery basically goes into techniques and different combat styles and such. Very similar to the book that I believe your group found last time. Alchemist Handbook, basically it talks about how to create potions. Secrets of the Rogues Guild basically tells you that if you want to be basically go up to the good old assassination guild and such, you go into a corner of a dark room in a tavern and speak the secret word, things like that. Divine Compendium basically has all the lore of the gods and domains and stuff. Necromancer's Biography, it's a forbidden book that is a personal biography from a lich. Enchanted Bestiary, it's the monster manual. Scrolls of Prophecy, which is basically visions and predictions of significant future events, some yet come to pass. Out of date. Artificer's Blueprint, diagrams and schematics for crafted magical items and constructs. Histories of the Death Paladins, basically paladins that follow Vivella, and about their secret quests. And finally, the Elemental Codex, which talks about the elemental planes and the denizens of it. What?
Well, that's a lot of books.
Yeah, 16 books. People.
Nice.
Harry's thinking,
People.
I want to be a wizard,
Hello.
Harry.
Hello, did you just see Sice bolt upright and sprint upstairs? Or was it just me?
No, I saw that too. He didn't even say hi to us. Just
I have a fucking.
gazed out
Kind
of
of
the
a dick
fire and then
move.
disappeared.
I
I've
like
never
that.
seen him move that quick.
Why is the word bull kicker on this door? I don't know. Maybe you could go in there and take a look.
Maybe you should go in there and pick up the sword on the table and find out.
Yeah.
True.
Go do that.
We're metagaming. We're influencing your decision.
Mm-hmm. Sai,
But
as
for the
you,
greater good.
as you wake up out of your coma and head on upstairs, you see everyone is fucking around with books.
Okay.
We're fucking with books.
Wait, Sai, you live?
Oh, you're alive.
Where the fuck are we?
We're at home.
It's a. Yeah. She's right. That's
Don't break
basically
anything.
it.
Why is there a sign that says ball kicker on a door?
Yeah,
That's
it's just a
someone's
person
room.
called Ball Kicker. Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
you go in there
legendary
and you
person.
grab the sword, you can become the legendary ball kicker.
Yeah.
Is that from personal experience? How do you know
No,
that?
I don't. Just try it out. You'll find out.
I think I'll pass.
You want to read some books?
Yeah, little books.
Sure.
There was one book. I'm sure you would have loved it as well. But it's gone.
Oh yeah, it's kind of gone now.
I found like an ancient book of an Archmage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is there a book that says a wizard?
What do you mean? That's
Excuse me?
great. It's one of his books.
What? I think.
You know you can roll your own and just get more books. That, or you let me greed cite the books again, and we go through the how high each book's price is.
Aren't you just
I'll
greed
roll.
citing things
That's it.
base?
Hmm?
Do I roll?
You
Also, what do
roll
you
an
say, Joey?
investigation. Hmm?
Aren't you just like greed citing things like all the time?
I believe I have to do it, like as some sort of action.
Well,
Or else I just look at the numbers all day long.
It's
That's
like
just a headache.
the best description like on how Greedside works is think about it where like if you have two eyes and you like notice you like your nose in between your two eyes, like you only notice it when somebody points it out.
Ah,
Everyone's looking at their noses now. Everyone's looking at their noses.
I'm looking at my nose.
It's like that basically, like peripheral vision, not noticeable until you actively like remember it. Go. 16. Roll me a d20.
Hey, that's pretty high.
Yo, oh my god, 19 fucking books.
Well, alright. 19 books it is.
Oh, I think I wanted a low number.
Yeah.
Would
Goes
this
into
be
my
one
book
series
list.
with 19 sequels?
Captain, we've established if Arlik sees his own number, he sees that as like infinite.
You know what?
Yeah.
Instead of listing everything out, I'll give you the title of the books. Just pick the ones that you're interested in. The Arcane Codex, Mysteries of the Underdeep.
Arcane Codex.
Arcane
Arcane
Codex. It's basically a tome that delves into the fundamentals of magic and runic symbols and such. It's like a beginner's guide to wizards, basically.
Oh, okay.
Then we have Mysteries of the Underdeep, Legends of the Ancient Kings, Bard's Anthology, I mean, Manual of Monstrous Tactics, Druidic Lawstones, Celestial Chronicles, The Blacksmith's Grimoire, Cultists and Curses, The Astral Navigator's Handbook, The Epic Tales of Heroes Who Have Gone, The Infernal Contracts, Dwarven Smithin Secrets, Tales of the Fey Court, Planar Politics, The Lost Language of the Draconic Beings, Sages of the Sphinx, Book of Shadows, Chronicles of the Elemental War, and Heraldry of the Noble Houses. What?
Can I get the astral one?
I would just say, the Astral Navigator's Handbook is basically a guide and such how to explore the astral plane without the dreadnoughts killing you.
Neat.
Oh. If you want to read that, that's just a summary on the back.
What about the Sphinx?
The Sphinx. So, Sages of the Sphinx is basically accounts of the wisest scholars and riddlers who guard ancient secret tomes. Basically, it talks about sphinxes and different ways to answer their questions and to tell whether if they're lying or not.
What about the shadows? I think that's the last one I
Yes.
care about.
It is a reference book for witches and warlocks, and it contains basically dark and arcane rituals on how to contact patrons, and also specifically how to bring a connection with higher beings such as Baba Yaga, allowing you to become a hack.
Okay.
Whoa. Funny.
That's it.
Hey, I'm back from getting thrown out of the building again. What's up?
Welcome back, Kalana. We're just looking through books. If you wanted, you can
I throw a
probably do
book at Halada.
Ow. Okay.
Why? Okay, why did you do that? That's pretty violent of you, you know?
I'm
We're
just
not
gonna
allowed to
go
do
put it
violent.
back on the shelf.
Okay, it's a
well,
grimoire of the Forgotten Wizard.
Okay.
Hey, that sounds interesting. I want to be a wizard.
Yeah,
If
go
I
for it,
could
Captain.
be a
You can read.
wizard,
Go ham.
where'd you put it? I'm not good with books and their
Oh,
numbering things.
I'll grab it off the shelf for him.
Here you go.
I will go sit down over here and lean up against the bookshelf and read it with Beaky.
Alright.
Beaky, do you know what this word means?
Do you want a hand, Captain?
It says swave. I think Beaky's got it.
Okay. It's pronounced suave. It's fine.
Yeah, Beaky was just telling me.
Oh,
This one,
okay.
this one called to wow, but there's no W at the end. Beaky saying it's woo.
Yeah. Good job, Beaky. Keep it up.
I told
Alright.
you Beaky's best bird.
He
The
is.
book,
I
the book
agree.
basically goes into depths about things, talking about disguise self, on how you could make yourself remove some of your negative features that you see of yourself using that. Others ones is basically if you gain the eye of a shape changer, you'll be able to shapeshift like themselves as well. It goes into many different details on how you could change your appearance at will, and where it also mentions basically that it's not just appearance wise that should be how you become attractive, but also personality wise. That becoming more positive and kinder and such is basically a way on how to be more appealing instead of a negative person. Oh,
Beaky, am I a negative person?
squawk. Cheap, cheap.
Okay, thanks, Beaky. I needed that. I knew I couldn't be a negative person because I'm alive and that's positive, right? But if I were dead, that'd be negative.
So real.
My god. As long as you're
Real.
alive, you're winning.
I don't need this
Look
book
at
after
Solana.
all, though. Did it say where I'm supposed to put that shape changer's eye if I have it? Like, do I eat it?
You eat it.
Probably your eye. Yeah. Oh, you eat it?
Yes.
I thought you put it in your eye socket.
I have a shape changer.
Yeah.
Not a changeling. I forgot. Yeah, shape changer.
Oh.
I'm gonna add that specifically to my notes. You eat it. Alright, yeah, after that he's gonna put the book back where he saw Halada take it from, and then just sit there and wait for another book that sounds interesting to be yeeted at Halada.
Mhm.
He's certain that's gonna happen.
I think Fear's going through Martial Mastery and Dragon Book. Oh, yeah. What do they have? Also, I yoinked one of his books and I'm just going through the Tome of Ancient Spells.
Which one?
I'm reading the prophecy book.
Tome of Ancient Spells. Oh, alright. Tome of Ancient Spells. It's a pretty good book. Basically, its entire description is talking about the very first books that spells that appeared within the first generation. aka basically over the table, the player handbook spells, basically. Because in lore,
all right, got it.
in lore, when new spells are added from new D&D books, it's because the Arcane University, Malto, is creating those new spells into the Akatsuki record, basically. So the original spells though were created by Henry Oakwood, the first ever human and the person who created magic from Pauga. So basically, these spells. So it's just basically the default player handbook spells that can range from animal shapes, like that one's a really high level one, or just basic things such as Chill Touch, which is capable of basically taking a piece of a person's soul, making them unable to regenerate it, things like that.
Go through that for a bit and then put it back.
Basically, you just ask me any question about a player handbook spell, and I can give you lore about it. But yeah, and you're looking at the scrolls of prophecy.
Yes.
All right. Inside, I have to roll. Hang on.
Also do fear first, because he's waiting.
Oh. Martial Mastery and Draconic Fear. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the typing. Alright. Martial Mastery is basically a book that goes into descriptions of fighting styles. 1 second, let me roll 1d100. Okay. The book has... okay, the book has a fighting style in it that is not traditional. Oh.
Nice.
Yes. Specifically, it seems that basically this is a mishmash of different fighting styles, combat prowesses of what seems to be a warrior who accounted everything in his travels, different styles and stuff. The one you find for this one, though, is a fighting style that is dedicated to Leviathans. Oh.
Do we know a Leviathan?
Nope.
It's not to Leviathans. It's dedicated as in basically it's taken from Leviathans. 1 second. Let me get the thingy. Here it is. Alright. I just gotta open up my fucking world ample thingy. Alright. It is known as the Leviathan Eater fighting style. You can learn this if you were so choose, that you are a fighter.
Okay, I learned it.
It would replace your current fighting style, though.
Hold on, what's Fear's current fighting style?
Oh, shit.
Let me check.
Isn't it the ice one?
No, that's his prestige class. Go ahead and do something else while I try and figure this out. I have to look through my sheet.
I rolled for prophecies, so that's fine. Alright. There are 4 prophecies in total. By the way, what you notice is that the date on this scroll, it's already passed.
Yeah.
That's why it's out of date, because the scrolls are like, this is going to happen. And it's already happened.
I just give more context.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright. So, there are 4 prophecies in total. 1. Prophecy of the Blood Moon. Prophecy of the Veiled Oracle. Prophecy of the Eternal Eclipse. And Prophecy of the Sleeping Titan.
I'm reading all 4.
Alright. So, Prophecy of the Blood Moon. When the moon bleeds crimson and the stars weep in sorrow as the elven souls feels its cry, a great reckoning shall befall the land. The ancient bloodlines long dormant will reclaim their birthright, as comets will fall from the sky. A chosen one marked by the moon's kiss, one made of stars, shall consume a shard of souls, and all shall fall.
Crazy.
Then the next one. Prophecy of the Veil Oracle. In the heart of shadows an immortal lies, touched by God's blood, unable to die. Feeling a sadness, a wail and cry as their daughter is killed before their very eyes. Soon they break free with a single cry, unable to remember. Die, die, die. The demons are gone, for Revealed is there. A single cry as the world comes to an end. Oh,
Damn.
right.
Hey guys,
Prophet-
apparently the world ended already.
Prophecy of the Eternal Eclipse. When day becomes night within a church that is sometimes bright, two twins shall hate each other, for one is jealous and the other is not. They must at least snip, 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 until none comes across. Once one is dead, the other shall reign free, for they will allows the rose cutter to reign free. But soon enough, the world will die, for roses are blight, and everyone will cry. Oh. And,
Oh.
the final one. Prophecy of the Sleeping Titan. Beneath the ocean's deep, a being so stirs in restless slumber. When the earth trembles and the mountains weep, one with 1,000 teeth shall come down and begin to eat. A wife and a love soon forgotten, taken over by power that doesn't exist. For one may only live as a knife is struck. One day the nurse will fix this ridden earth, as the Titan beneath simply watches as the world ends and the Titan shall never awake.
Damn guys, apparently the world died 3 times already.
4, actually, apparently, from this. But, yeah, it just mentions
Yeah,
about...
4 apparently.
Like, I mean, the world still existed, so these prophecies never really came true, right?
True,
What
right?
is
Weird as stuff.
what is this? The Aztec mythology?
Yes.
When
So
do we
yeah.
get eaten by leopards?
Yes. Among Us.
Among them.
So yeah, those are some funny prophecies that have already happened. Easy.
Wow.
I think Fear's looking through the other book now, right?
No, I'm replacing Tunnel Fighter because I don't like Tunnel Fighter just in general.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, also, Void,
Yes.
you also mentioned a Book of Heroes or something that Tank pulled out.
Let me go back to my thing. Yes.
Can I read that?
Second, let me go get it. Epic Tales of Heroes. Well, Forgotten Heroes. Oh. Basically, for that one, it's a collection of stories about adventurers and their forgotten deeds. Due to time.
You want to read through it?
Alright. Basically, it talks about different adventures and their names. Some of them are basically still well known to this day, despite it being called forgotten, while others are still remembered. One specific tale that sort of calls to you as seems relevant to you since it's a ranger tale was basically a tale about a ranger, how basically one day the village was attacked by bears, only to find out that the bears were in fact werebears. So the ranger then went around every day hunting them until eventually he found the source and wiped it out. And thus he was the epic adventure of that town. Oh.
What's the adventurer's name?
Name is... I need to fucking find that book again. There it is. Nola Flavie. This.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like my name better. True, same.
Yeah.
I read the Divine Compendium. I
Cool.
steal it from fear.
It's basically the domains channel.
Okay, I'll just go
Yes.
through that in character.
Also, I'll post the Leviathan eating fight stuff for you, Joey, into Sword channel. And that is.
See, we've gone through the first most expensive book and the second most expensive book. Now, I look at the third most expensive book.
Real.
And there you go.
Leviathan Eater Fighting Style. Holy shit.
God damn.
Cannon. You get a fucking cannon.
Gets a fucking gun. He is the cannon.
That's an additional attack.
Yes, so you make 3 attacks.
Damn.
God.
And then, like, when you get 11th level, you attack 4 times with the cannon if you so choose. Bang.
God dang.
Yeah.
I am the cannon. Also, is there like the third most expensive book? Actually, what did you choose for the second most expensive? What was it about? I forgot.
That was wasn't that the fighting styles one from
Oh,
John
yeah.
Fighterman?
Yeah, it was the John Fighterman one, yeah.
Did you pick anything from it, Lyra?
I have it on me, but there was one about using fighting style about using every single weapon available or something.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll just look at the third most expensive, I guess. Swear this is the last time I do it. I swear.
Alright. As you look for
Maybe.
the third most expensive book.
I'm just gonna be reading the dragon one in the meantime.
The dragon one basically goes into the lore of each draconic kind. So, for example, red dragons are like basically the greediest. Well, then of course, silver dragons tend to be the most elusive and the most ones that are connected with humanity. Basically, the default like dragon lore with all of that. But it also talks into the cousins of dragons, such as kobolds, dragonborns, dragon knights, all of them as well. It also talks about dragon ancestries and how they're connected to elemental planes. As for the third most expensive, oh, okay, I didn't know that book was in this library. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh. No, that can't be here. Okay, let me just. I'm just gonna reroll.
no, what's
what
the
the
book?
fuck?
You know,
Rig.
you can tell us. You know.
Okay.
1334.
Look,
Nice.
there is not a fucking gate to the fucking Akatsuki records here. Look, you're not having. Hang on. For some reason, it was a scroll of gate connected to the fucking thing.
I don't know. I think this would be here. Looks like a perfect place for it.
No.
Ooh, okay. I think you'll like this one. It's a great book.
I'll take it. What's it about?
Damn.
Man, what the fuck? The third most expensive book is the Greed book? Why not the first? That's insane.
Skill issue.
Yes, that one. Oh. Alright. It is called the Gilded Tome of Avarice. The reason why it's the most third most expensive is because the book is made entirely of solid gold.
Damn.
Holy shit.
It's covered adorned with intricate engravings of treasure chests overflowing with joys and coins, and it mostly symbolizes greed and those who seek wealth. The pages that seem to like pop out a bit are crafted with quite literally diamond dust, making each page basically a work of art of diamonds. Oh.
How expensive is this book?
7.5 mil.
Oh,
No, wait.
God
No,
damn.
no, 750,000. There we go.
that's still a fair amount. What the fuck? What's it about?
I'll put it into Spoiler Channel. What it looks like.
Okay. Shiny.
Yeah. Book. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. It has like diamonds
Well,
encrusted into it as well.
I'll steal it. Now it's mine.
Gah. Alright.
I will read it.
Oh. Alright. As you open the book, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. My wisdom isn't that high. Hold on.
You're
Only you were a
paladin,
cleric.
my guy.
I know,
he's a
but I don't know
paladin.
how. I also have resistance.
Hmm.
Wisdom. 24 plus
Fine.
29. 29.
29. All right, that beats the DC 25. As when you open the book, you feel an overwhelming sense of greed. In a moment, you felt like that you would have just attacked everyone in order to take their wealth.
Ah.
Damn.
Lamau. Ah. Okay, but you managed to basically relish in the greed and are able to resist it. Oh.
Hog.
Alright. Are you just gonna read
I
the
look at the word.
book?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the stuff
Okay.
what's inside of this thing.
The book is called The Gilded Tome of Avarice. The reason behind it is basically it is written by a demon, specifically the demon Glurio. It is a book that basically talks about secrets of amassing vast fortunes, uncovering hidden treasures, and even mastering the art of financial manipulation. Fuck! Although, of course, it does give cautionary tales about basically people who are consumed by their own avarice, their own greed. As basically, it talks about how people who have previously used books and such as their entire stories written into this, about how they find this book but use its wealth in order to achieve it by so much that eventually they get killed by those who want the money themselves. Different tales, different things. Alright, basically, what I could say is that, if you hold this book, you get some benefits. Oh. So, basically, as long as you have this book on your person and have it on you, the book grants you the ability to detect presences of valuable items or hidden treasures within 60 feet of you. Oh. If you already have
It's
a similar...
constantly going off.
Yeah. If you already have an effect like this, the range doubles. In addition, once per long rest, you can cast Conjure Elemental, and it will summon a Greed Elemental. Hmm.
Damn.
And finally, you can commit a 1-hour ritual with this book. If you do, you may sacrifice 100 GP, roll a D2. If it is a 1, you don't get anything. If it is a 2, you double the gold that you put into it. Hmm. So, like, 1,000 GP is the minimum, but you can just put any amount in there. Yeah. However, as long as you have this book on your person, every long rest you have to make a DC 25 Wisdom save, and if you should fail, you are consumed by greed.
Now double it and give it to the next person.
The map. So yes, you can literally double it. Whoa. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What are the books that people have tossed aside?
Looks at people.
Let me see. Did anybody read the Book of Lost Lands? Because if not, I want to read that one. 'Cause that one's got pirate vibes.
I'll hand it over.
Places to plunder that may not exist. I'm in.
So the book goes into 3 locations, 3 places that don't technically exist, basically. There are accounts of people viewing the land and remember it and such, but they don't exactly, that don't actually exist on any maps or even in scryings and such. So, the 3 lands that are specified are these. God damn it, I already gotta use my book this session, huh? Fuck libraries. Alright.
I was speaking. What the fuck? I died for a bit. I was asking if it's entirely made of gold and diamond. Can I just absorb it?
Sure.
I absorb it.
Alright, you no longer have the book anymore.
This is fine.
Pinnacle now has the book.
You said that was once per month. Medallion, motherfucker.
What?
Wah, I'm crying. Wah.
This book is special. I made it the fuck up.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So
I take that. I haven't lost anything. This is fine.
wow. So here are the names. The Verdant Expand. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. I need to make sure of something. Ah, yes. I fucking knew it. Alright. Second. No, this is my critical role chat. God fucking damn it, hang on. This website is bullshit, hang on. There it is. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Bug. Alright, here they are. The Forgotten Land of L'Oreal. The Deep Expanse of Frolica. And finally... Frolica, yes. And finally, the Underdeep's Darkness Empire.
Alright, I'm going 3, 2, 1 penguins on their reading order.
Huh?
Because
Oh, so-
Underdeep is cool.
Alright.
Deep Expanse sounds cool, and the last one's on land, so it's harder to plunder, but it still sounds cool.
Alright. The Underdeep's Darkness Empire. So, many accounts have been counted that within the darkness of the Underdeep, so right below the Underdeep is known as, of course, the the Darkness. It is a dark, literally, if a creature doesn't have a light down there, the darkness consumes you. But there have been accounts that people live down there, that there's an entire city and an empire. Many people, of course, just think this is a theory and that it's just a hoax, and many people have gone down to see and found nothing at all. So this book basically accounts of this this long-lost empire that no one has ever found, down in the darkness below.
As someone that's related to the Underdeep with my, I believe that's what my subclass is related to, would I have heard any rumors or stories about this while living in and around that area?
Like, there's
As
like
a pirate?
rumors, yeah, there's like rumors and stuff in the trenches that basically talk about like seeing lights down there sometimes, or like hearing people talk, but they're just basically thinking that the darkness is calling to them, since the darkness is known to mimic people's voices to lure them in.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, so basically I wanted to figure out if the rumors that I'd heard are corroborated in this book. Because, you know, why not go get consumed by the darkness?
It just
Life
basically
without
mentions
BP
the
isn't worth
same,
living.
like,
Okay.
just accounts and stuff. Theories,
Okay.
all that. Mm.
The deep expanse of, is it Frolica or
Frolica.
Frolica?
Frolic.
Frolica, okay.
Yes. Yes. So, the deep expanse of Frolic. So, many in the past, it was believed that there was a powerful mage called Frolica. They, of course, were very hidden and very powerful. They were even rumored to, of course, even be one of the intern people, one of the chosen that could eventually become Archmage, but they said no to the job. But no one knew where they lived. Many believed that they had a tower that would move, while others believed that they had a floating city in the sky that could fly away and such. However, one of the biggest theories was that they had an entire hidden trench, an entire what seems to be cavern of sorts, expanding across an entire continent hidden from the world. This is because of accounts of Frolica, of course, mentioning such things about that, and personal accounts of people even seeing it while traveling. However, of course, many of it give theories and such, and even evidence that it doesn't exist, and that instead it's just a hoax. It's just making it seem so Frolica seems more powerful than what they actually are, and that Frolica is just lying. But it's believed that if this in place was indeed real, all of Frolica's treasure and all of sorts would all be there, because everything that Frolica has would just be there.
Okay. So for my context, what's the level of believability that the Deep Expanse could just be a Darkness Empire being mistaken or one of the other flipped around? Because, you know, they both sound like they could just be mistaken for the other, even in this account.
And the book says that these don't really exist, so, you know, it's a fairy.
Yeah, but that's what you do when
fairy.
you're trying to tell people things, so, yeah. Alright, interesting. In the Forgotten Land of Lurio.
Yes. So, Lurio is a very big celestial. They are very kind and are in fact one of the 13 archangels. And of course, all of archangels have their own land. Many, of course, though, heard that Lorio's land is within the mortal plane. Specifically, a floating angelic city within the sky. Specifically in a continent known as the Angelarium. Of course, people aren't too sure because even the Angelarium's queen, the Mother of Life, had mentioned that she had never heard of this place or even seen it. So it's just believed that many of the followers of the Archangels and the different people who followed the Celestials were just lying in order to redirect the people who want to loot her land to a different place. That is mostly just the thing.
Interesting.
Yes.
Who's the author of this book?
As basically you take a look. Boom, 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 boom.
The Lost, I believe this was the... Scroll back up to find the title. Book of Lost Lands.
Yeah. Holy shit. Wait, oh my god, wait. He's the fucking author? Okay. Damn. I need to make sure this is actually, like, spelled correct. I pronounce this correctly. Alright. The title of the book, is Volothamp Gadam.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Volothamp Gedarm. Did anybody know that guy? He's got quite a tongue on him to tell such fantastic tales.
Whoa.
Never heard of myself.
Scratches an itch on the back of my head makes it sound familiar, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Beaky? You ever hear of Volothamp Gedarm?
You can make a history check.
Sure, I'll make a history check. I'm not very good at these. Actually, I'm pretty good at these.
No.
God damn, 20.
20. Alright. With a 20 history, what I can tell you is that Volothamp Gadab, also known as Volo. He's a pretty well-known bard and wizard that is mostly known to travel across the world, and he's mostly known for his theories within his books and his very estranged and very let's just say over-the-top theories on such.
Oh, he's just a tall tale teller. That's sad. Well, hold on now, Beaky, hold on. Usually, these tall tale tellers, they gotta have a point to expand from. So what if there's just a small city in the darkness in the Underdeep? And then he just made it an empire because, well, if it's the only thing down there, it's technically an empire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. I won't remember this by the time we get out here, if we get out anyways. Beaky, where'd they take this from? I want to put it back.
Cheap. Points at the bookshelf.
Thanks. I put it back, and I sit down,
Gah.
and I lean against the wall again.
The bow. Enchanted Bestiarian. Welcome to... God, I'm running so many sessions that all have books.
Yup.
Ah, alright. Enchanted Bestiarian. Basically a description of magical creatures cost a multiple lane. It's... I was here last time, yes. It's the monster manual, Joey. Lamau.
Lamau.
So, like, if there's a monster in the default monster manual, it's there. Like Aarakocra.
Aarakocra is a monster?
Yes, apparently, because it's in the monster manual.
Monsters are just men, but worse.
Wow. Yeah, like, for example, Tarask, ancient red dragons and stuff. We can go to basic things like, pixies, panthers, pseudo dragons. Basically, anything that's in the monster manual, you get, like, their accounts. Look at that face bot. Alright, bye-bye, Pile. Well, that's the fake accounts one. Basically, these talk about, different monsters that don't exist. It's basically the equivalent of, like, folklore and such of our one, like, in real life, where it basically mentions, like, one example is basically a monster that has 1,000 legs, and that every time one is cut off, another 1,000 grows, until eventually it becomes a giant walking ball of legs, and it's a very centipedic in nature.
Wow, Captain, look at this. Look at this. It says right here there's a butterfly man.
Oh, I've heard of them. A sky fisher told me tale once about a moth. No, it wasn't
No.
moth. It's a flying fish. But it was a man. It's supposed to be good eating.
But
you ever eat a man, Fier?
No.
Me neither.
Also,
we
have a man fish in the party. They're sitting downstairs staring at the fire.
Oh no, Ives ain't no fish.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Ives ain't a fish. I know what fish look like. I've been a pirate for a long time. Ives ain't a fish.
Do you want to explain that to Halada?
No. He's fancy with the words. He'll trick me.
He thinks fish don't exist.
That's his right to be wrong. I don't know how that works, to be right and wrong, but
Since
he can do it.
Fia, actually, make me a history check since this is apparently a law session, Lamau.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nope, 4.
Damn, can't believe it.
Why you thinking so hard there, Fier?
Fish is fish.
You nearly went cross-eyed. You could lucky if you wanted.
Sure, I use lucky. Fuck.
Alright. Reroll.
8.
Oh.
You're gonna make yourself go all cross-eyed, squinting like that. You really shouldn't, Fier. You gotta look in front of you.
I miss when Alec had, guidance.
I mean, I can still grab it. I just have to get a feet.
I have guidance.
Oh.
Just make that save every time you roll guidance.
I don't
'cause
have the macro
divination
though.
can't trip.
You just roll d6. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's
13.
not that bad.
13. Okay.
Convocation.
Alright, yeah. The DC was like 12, so that's good. Since you're mentioning about Underdeep and fish, and what's the difference between an Underdeep creature and a fish? Because real sharks also exist, but then there's sharkuns. Well, this, since you like animals, Fear, is something that you know a bit about. Because, basically, has any of you heard, deep sea gymorphism?
Yes.
Uh,
Kind
No.
of.
oh,
Yes, I know what it is.
The
Yeah.
deeper you go, the bigger things get on average.
yes,
Ah,
deep sea
that.
gigantism, that's it. Basically, yes, the deeper
Oh.
the sea goes, the bigger the creature becomes, because it needs a more wider range to absorb light and such. And also colder temperatures, food, all that. Ferra's equivalent of that is known as deep sea sentientism. Basically, the deeper a fish goes, the more sentient it becomes, until eventually it becomes an underdeep race. So, yes. So, basically, for example, if a shark basically starts to go down into the underdeep, eventually they will become sentient creatures into sharkans. And that is deep sea sentiism.
It was a very concerning revelation.
Yes. So yeah, that's a little thing.
You forcibly fish sentient by
Well,
tying an anchor to them.
It
That's
doesn't
cool.
it doesn't instantly make them sentient. It's like evolution over the years. But yeah, basically, many thousands and thousands of years ago, basically some sharks went down into the underdeep, very deep down, and of course they had children, and then those children became more sentient, and so on and so forth, until eventually they become, well, fish people. And that is why there is still real, like, actual sharks, and then there's sharkuns and all those different races. And the reason why they have legs is because of Kaheli, who just gives them a blessing. Thank you, Kaheli.
I'm standing on the giant whatchamacallit thing.
That's just where you place a book and it registers it into the library.
Okay, I'm standing on it. Register me.
Beep, 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 beep. Not paper.
What?
You're not paper.
Not all books are paper.
Beep, 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 beep,
Sophia,
beep.
you kind of just stared off into the sky for a second. You think of anything about fish?
Well, I know if you go too far down, they start being brainiacs, but that's about it.
I told you that's why Ives ain't a fish.
What do you mean? There's still a fish.
There's
No,
still a
Ives ain't a
sort of
fish. Ives a person. Fish is fish and people is people.
You can
He's
be a fish and a people.
person.
No, fish you eat. You don't eat people unless you're cannibal.
What?
I'm pretty sure at least 2 of us in this party are cannibals.
Okay, that's your God-given God's abyss.
I'm
Something given
gold,
right
so
to
it-
be a
If I
cannibal.
recall, I believe it a whole lot is specifically drinking something made of Arlec's eye.
I'm not
Is he?
completely
I thought that was
that's
I
fine.
thought that was one of his fancy bard jokes.
No, that was my eye.
I literally watched him like
Why'd
lap it
you
up.
let him juice your eye?
I didn't. My eyes exploded.
If your
And
eye
then he-
exploded, how did he catch enough eye juice to make a liquid?
Because I was bleeding.
Why are these the
Isn't that
concerns you had
blood?
rather than he's drinking one of our party members' eyes?
Wait. Hold on. Does that mean your blood tastes good too?
My blood is solid gold. Sort of.
That's not how blood works.
Y'all are making me confused.
It's not solid, it's a liquid.
Yeah, liquid gold. It's liquid gold.
Okay, but it's not molten, which means it should be more solid because of how metal works. So how are you like moving?
I don't fucking know.
Like,
Well, gold
is your
gold
heart
is-
like a smeltery now?
Well,
I
gold is
have
malleable.
I mean, yeah. I also have a
Mm.
special heart. So there's that. It has wings.
Oh, Arlick, everyone's heart's special. Bless
Okay.
your heart.
Lumina took my heart out. Out of character, Lumina did take my heart out and then offered a different one. Like, now I have a heart with wings.
Does the heart? Aren't you worried your heart's gonna fly away?
I fly too.
Can you fly faster than your heart?
I mean, I have bigger wings, so yeah.
I see. It makes
Orlick
sense. Bigger
unveiled.
wings fly faster.
True. Just like an aeroplane.
You guys have fun. I have an idea. I want to go see something.
Don't tie a fish to an anchor. Hold on. I already
don't think
tried
that's-
it. It don't work.
Hey, Holana, what have you
Maybe
been
you
doing
should
this
go
whole
after
time?
Yeah, what's Alana doing? He looks like he's talking to Albadwin.
Yeah, I'm teaching Albadwin how to write and read common, so I'm just like,
And this is how you spell fuckface.
Oh my god.
Is that how you spell Arlick?
Right.
No.
No, that's actually how you spell sigh.
Oh no.
Damn.
Fucking walking past me and not saying shit.
Damn. Oh no. Alright, Aldwin has now acquired the word fuckface to type
Man,
out
you
the
deserve my
sign.
respects after everything that's happened.
Arlick, what do you think Fierre's doing?
I don't know. Do you want to go see?
Not really, 'cause I'm kind of a Fiered.
That was a terrible joke, Captain. You should work on that.
If I didn't,
There's
if it
nothing
wouldn't hurt
there.
the house, I would shoot you with a cannon from the basement.
Well, you see, trying to become a little more knowledgeable and bookly. Is that a word? Bookly.
Maybe. It can be a word if you want to.
Alright, that's a word now. I'm trying to be more bookly. Because there's a
Mhm.
lot of words in these here walls. And if I learn more of the words, there's more places I can plunder.
Actually, let me see if I can find you a book that you'd probably like. I look at the fourth most expensive book.
I'm
Don't
gonna
you
fail this
stop.
DC 25
I-
save
I-
and die.
I hope it just drops dramatically in price. Like the third was 75, like
It's
750,000.
25 GP now.
The fourth one is like 6.
The fourth book is 100,000.
I look at it. What's it
Alright.
about? Captain, maybe you'll like this. He shows it to him as well.
Okay, I'm looking. There's words on the cover. Yeah, I can read those words.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. That's how reading works.
Well, the title of this book is called Oh. Wait a minute. Why the fuck is this here? Wait,
That's
no, I
the
put this in.
second
It's
time
a
you've done that.
It's a second gate to the archive.
No, I keep fucking, so I have like an entire like table thingy for like books and shit, but then basically when I have like other campaign stuff, I also put the books in there, so sometimes I get some weird shit. And
I like weird shit. That's why I play D&D.
Lamau.
So real.
Well, you know what? Fine, I'll let you have that. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna give it to Captain.
So, This book, for good old 100,000, ding ding ding, the name of this book is simply The Theory Behind Growth. Sudden Power Enhancing Enchantment Device.
Oh,
Arlick,
Wow.
Captain.
is this a
Hmm?
dick joke?
I don't know, Captain. But maybe we can open it and find out.
I can't. Okay, one of us is gonna open it, but I'm not gonna open it with you. I'm afeared of what might happen.
All right, you open it. Then. I did pick it
Alright.
up for you.
I'll open it.
I peek over.
All right, I open the book slowly. There's word. Wait, who's the author first of all?
The
Oh
I'll see
yeah,
if the
we
na-
should
I
probably.
wanna worry about if the author's name is a dick joke. So before I open this,
Icy Wiener.
Damn. Yeah, it's I see a wiener. Then the middle finger comes out, punches you in the face with it, and just dips.
What the fuck?
Uh, it is written by someone by the name of. I just need to make sure if their last name is correct. Oh.
Gotta be Pepper.
I gotta keep similar to this look. Alright, yes. Alright, the name is Silka Lorenzo.
Silka
Oh.
Lorenzo. Does that name ring any bells for you, Arlick? I got no idea who that could be.
I mean, do I know who that is? Or like can make a history check for it or something?
Never heard of him.
Did I know? Alright then. Nope. I have no clue who that is.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if we both don't know it, surely it can't be that bad, right? I'll start to read
yeah.
the book.
I peek over the shoulder.
Alright.
We read the book.
Alright. So, basically, the book seems to be more of a research, but theory, in a way. As it mentions, basically a greenish light of sorts known as the Southern Power Enhancing Device. It is capable of basically making a creature powerful in the span of a few days. However, at the cost that they become so powerful that they implode upon themselves by that amount of power. There has been many testings and such, and the most workable ingredient for this machine and this power is flesh golems, specifically because to weaken a flesh golem, you simply take off a piece and then replace it with another. Thus, as long as you keep replacing a piece of their body with something else, their power will always stay the same. So you could have some most powerful flesh golems, plant golems, any sort of golem that is capable of taking off pieces of their body, and you can have these most powerful entities as long as they are taken care of.
Arlick, I don't think I understand most of what this is going for, but it sounds like too much light go boom.
And there hasn't been any human trials yet, as it seems that they're going to be moving on to them soon.
Oh, when was this written?
On this book? Yeah.
Yeah.
The book was written about 30 years ago.
We may be too late on this part.
Well, you know, maybe they gave up on human trials as the first guy exploded.
Is there anything about the author written?
Like a little bio.
The bio, all it mentions is that they are a member of the Raven's Message, and that they are looking to improve the world. Specifically, they are what's known as the Cleaner. They work with basically the travel section of the Raven's Message. They're looking to basically improve security and safety and improve the world with the sudden power enhancing device.
They want to make a bunch of security guards. I don't like it. That means how am I supposed to do my pirating if every dang cruiser vessel's got one of these things and it's just gonna punch a hole in my boat?
Maybe you should have one of your own.
But then I gotta maintain it. Do you know how expensive it is to maintain things?
Ah, fair. Also, be right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay. People. Scary. Goes down to hang on, let's go down to here then. Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, what is Fear doing?
What can you describe to me what the thing that makes drinks does again?
Basically it can replicate any drink that you've drank in the past. It could be alcohol, but it doesn't have any magical effects to it. So for example, if you drank like let's say some alcohol that improves like a stat or anything like that, it doesn't replicate that, only the taste.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it can't get us some of that alcohol that we had gotten from the Lord's place on like this. I want to say this second floor. One
Yeah,
of those.
first
Would have
floor.
been second floor, and I've already replicated some of that. It is indeed fantastic. I think that was the first thing I did.
Great. I'm gonna go find a room and summon a god.
Okay.
He gets the wet room.
Oh, it's wet. Alright. You're gonna make a faith?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Alright ahead. Make your prayer.
Hey Satan, I got alcohol. You want some?
That isn't a prayer.
What do you mean?
That's not a prayer.
That's like a, hey bro, you want to get a sandwich? You gotta have like a little bit of faith. You have to say like, ah, my dear Lord in heaven, I have brought thee an offering. Do you want some?
You can't just go, hey, insert whoever the fuck appears now.
You're not at homie level with the person you're summoning, so please do not homify them. You gotta be homie.
I refuse to believe this man has any sort of formal process.
I don't
Well,
know who you're summoning.
you still have to say their name and, you know, make a prayer.
Hey Satan Bane Dragon, can you come chill for a little bit?
Alright. Roll me a d20 plus 3. No wait, you're level 10 plus 4. Alright. You just get like a note as it appears on the table.
Does he like lean forward and pull out spectacles, or does Fear not need spectacles?
It seems to be a letter.
Fear is like partially blind.
I'm
I've made this comment several times.
Oh, I forgot.
He has denied skill and perception, so he can't see
Yeah.
shit.
Maybe get glasses.
Neat. I put the letter in my pocket and start drinking.
You notice that the alcohol is empty.
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, more where that came from.
Also, I'll say, as you pick up the letter, you basically feel like what seems to be metal discs inside of it.
Oh, and if it's not just paper, I'll open it.
You find 5
as I'm
gold
going
coins in there,
downstairs. Neat, free pay.
and the paper just says the bill.
You just got waiter the check, please.
Oh, well, I can get more.
Would you like more of the alcohol?
Yeah.
Alright. Just gives you like another cup.
Drink, drink, drink.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it.
No, I'm gonna go sit. I'm gonna take it up and go see what idiots are doing in the library.
Ah, yes.
I expect
True.
one of you.
Also,
I expect one of you to be exploded.
I mean, not yet, but maybe soon. Also, have you made a investigation, Captain?
Nope.
I mean, you can now. Captain, if you wish to truly find something that you want, maybe try looking for it.
Not one of them investigative types, you see. I don't think I'm as
But what
bad
if
as
it's
it.
something fun?
That's true, that's true. So now, like, what I'm really bad at is I'm really bad at telling if you're lying, so please don't lie to me. I won't be able to tell, see? I really won't be able to tell. However, suppose I could try and investigate a little bit. Alright, Beaky, it's you and me. You gonna help me find a book?
Beaky gives
You
the
can
hell
read
of
better
action.
than I can in every way.
Beaky
can
gives
read
the help
better than I
action.
can
Let's go.
anyway.
Whoa.
1 dose. Oh, 15. Better than I'd expect with a +1.
Second. Let's do something. As that was
Roll
going
the
on, I
D20.
was.
20 more books. Does Halada want to look at any books?
I'm looking for a book on how to make you a bard. I can't find
Lotta
one.
already found some and read a few.
Ah,
I can't find one because you're already a bard.
I can't remember what they were. I think they were just like folktale-esque books.
Sounds right.
I mean, I could look for the 5th most expensive book. You want to look at
Can I make a
it?
random number, like the 50? No, the 69th most expensive.
Actually, hold on. What's the 69th most expensive book?
I have
I will pick
manifested something terrible in these parts.
Hey, hang on 1 second, though, as I go get more books.
Hey, new
num-
god?
Number 17. It's not new. I've just added them. I'm slowly adding all 300 gods to my fucking Discord. Alright. Number 17 for that one is The Bard's Melodies of Old. Is what you find.
This one I can't read. I need your help.
Give me a second.
1,
Alright, how we doing?
2,
Keep up with your studies.
3,
Yes, I will.
4,
Remember your ABCs. I'll be right
5.
back.
Yeah. Abacada.
Yep, perfect. Also,
Oh my
ABBA, one of
God.
my favorite theatre groups.
Huh?
What? You couldn't hear that. You're out of earshot. What's up?
Oh, okay. There's this book here, and it's got words that look like you'd recognize them, but I don't recognize them.
Alright, let me have a look at this.
Also, while he does that, I will look for the 69th most expensive book and give it to Halada. I don't even care what it is.
What was the book that you found, Captain?
It was something to do with bards.
Oh, okay.
He stopped reading after he saw the word bard.
Bard's
That's
Tales
what
of
I understood.
Old.
Yeah. The Bard's Melodies of Old. It's
Oh, sorry,
basic.
melodies.
Yeah. It's God, the fucking fly in my room. An anthology of ancient songs and epic ballads. That can help inspire people and such. Basically, they're just some.
Ballads.
It's a music book. Like it's got the whole music sheet, and everything.
Oh God. Oh fuck. Oh God. I'll
Is
be
it
honest.
good or bad?
Look, musical bards, they're all uppity and like they'll be like, oh, we're all about art, but once someone gives an opinion about their music, they get really fucking uppity. Oh God. Musicians, I hate dealing with them.
Aren't you a
That's why I
musician
stick
a
to
lot?
poetry.
I didn't understand most of that, but is it good quality reading or not?
I'll be honest, once you get past the like subtext of people talking about how wonderful the wonderful use of this semicolon and oh my god, the way that they
What's a
move the word.
semicolon?
Don't worry, it's when you have like half your stomach left. So
Wait, there's people without a full stomach? What an awful way to live.
oh, technically you well, I don't know how it is for. What are you? I don't think I've ever asked.
I'm an elemental now, don't you know?
Okay. Well, for
I
kobolds,
can't
they can
smell
actually.
myself anymore.
Oh.
I use divine sense and I don't know where I am.
Hey,
Oh shit.
as you like to make divine sense, there's a monstrosity right here.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
where?
why we don't go in there. We don't go in there. I scoot away from
What?
the wall.
What do you go in where?
There's something on the other side of that wall. I'm sitting over here.
The entire
Yeah,
house is a
books,
monstrosity.
Probably. Oh, there's also the
It's
forbidden
probably the
room.
house. Yeah, we should probably not go there.
Is that the is that the forbidden one?
I think so.
Likely
It
so.
was. It was adjacent to the forbidden library, so.
I'm gonna stay very far away from whatever's in there. Back to the music thing.
Oh
Said
yeah.
they're people without a stomach.
Yeah. So technically, some I guess some of the mortal races can live without a stomach. Not indefinitely, you fucking die, but
I
not
just asked to
technically
die.
needed.
No, food is wonderful. You need food. I don't care if you don't need to eat. You need to eat food.
Oh yeah,
Food
like
is
if I
amazing.
didn't have to eat, I would still be eating food because
Yes.
oranges and other fruits that I've stolen.
Steps up and offers to do the predator handshake. This is an area of total
Yeah.
agreement.
And I'm going to athletics.
Wait, hold on. Let's do it to the best of our ability. Raw.
Of course.
I rolled my 1. There's my
30.
1. Yes, let's go. I rolled a 1 finally. I twisted my elbow.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ, you need to do some curls. Find a kettlebell. I don't fucking
was,
like Jesus.
But then, I reached out, and I think I've been doing too much of that book reading, and I got book reader elbow.
Yeah. I've gotten there. Don't worry.
I read 3 books and lost all my muscle.
This is why I haven't been reading this much.
This is why books are bad. You're right. I'm gonna leave this here library before it gets worse.
That's why I space out my reading.
Damn, didn't even wait for me to pull out the 69 GP book.
He got scared. He
Anyway,
doesn't want to lose
Fair
everything
enough.
to a book.
Anyway, Alex, should we read through the... Oh, wait, no, it's just like fucking musical stuff, isn't it?
Probably. But I am
Yeah.
looking for something that may interest you. I look
What do
at
you mean? How so?
I don't know.
Explain.
I don't know. Let me look for it.
All
I
right.
look for it.
Holos is
Alright.
just
Void.
looking around the room.
Yes.
What's the 69th most expensive book?
Yeah, it is. Oh boy. All right, here we go then.
I can feel you dying inside.
All right, we're gonna go with the 69th, like most expensive, or 69th GP.
Most expensive, not GP.
Okay.
By the way, Alec, I have a weird
Mhm.
question.
And what is that question?
You know how you're all about gold and stuff, and there was that time that I, accidentally tried to take your soul and, went to a vault, took some money out. By chance, if I were to try and do that again, and I'm not going to try and take your soul, I want to make this very clear. What if I left a gift to the person who did all of
And he points to his throat.
this to me?
I mean, if you want to give a gift, there is a prayer you can make. That, or you let me consume the gift through my medallion, which will technically give it to them. If it's gold, of course.
Muley, what I'm basically asking is, can I give you something and get gold in exchange?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Nah.
I know very little about the medallion.
Yeah, okay. It's fine. We can workshop it.
Okay. Or like this.
Look, I found something that's worth quite a bit of gold. All right. That's what I'm saying.
You
what is-
find
Oh, okay.
you find the
look,
book.
you look like you found a book.
Yeah, seems like I found a book.
Yes. As this one is uh the book is titled Tasha's Sexiest Grafter.
I hand it to Alara.
Okay.
I don't know. This seems.
Why did you pick this book for me?
It was the most. It was the 69th most expensive book here.
Alec, that is ridiculous.
I turn around and look at the book.
Of course it does.
As you turn around and take a look at the cover of the book, you see basically a shirtless, buff man on the front in what seems to be in a
Nice.
on a bed, basically doing the whole thing where where his hand is on his head, elbow on the bed, laying on his side, sort of thing. With a rose in his
yes.
mouth, as it simply says, Tasha's sexiest grafter, and it seems to be a it's a calendar.
That's
Alec?
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or
You
was
see
it just
that-
simply thumbs up?
You see that the calendar dates
This-
back to about 5 years ago.
Alec, this is why I haven't been teaching Albertwin bad words about you.
You haven't. He raises a eyebrow.
No, just, when people slight me in very minor ways, and I do very vindictive things against them in very minor ways that they'll never know about.
But this isn't
Okay.
Do you really think I would hide me being a dick to you?
No, not really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would just tell you.
By the way,
Yeah,
I'll put
pretty
it
much.
in.
Front most of the time.
I'll pull it in spoiler channel. Here you go.
Okay.
How long
Nice.
is this calendar? Is it like a standard 1 year calendar or
Yeah, it's 13 all 13 months. So yes, basically, it's all 13 months. Every image is basically another one of the same man. Again, all with a rose in his mouth in different positions. And it is
Nice.
It was dated 5 years ago.
I'm only gonna look at the current month that we're in
Yeah, as you flick
until
through,
we enter the next month.
as you flick through, the pages are very hard.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awful.
Ah, it's second hand.
Stiff, huh?
Why is it expensive?
How much does this cost?
It is worth 69,000 GP.
Oh my god.
Why?
I'm not gonna say the thing that came into my head.
Does it say yeet you out of the house, or is it worse?
Huh?
It's worse.
I'll keep it
It-
TOS.
It seems that
Yeah.
Tasha's Sexiest Grafter is basically the name of the company that produces these kind of books.
It's
I'm
not a
definitely
book, it's a calendar. Why is it in a library?
I'm gonna note down the publisher.
Maybe you can get a fresh
Ah.
copy at some point.
It seems like
which
a lot of the
hasn't been
people
used.
who make these books are by the coast. Weird.
Ugh.
Oh, wizards as well. They got a lot
Oh
of
my
time.
god.
Yeah, it's about time to end session, guys.
We have 5 minutes. We can do worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we
could
can.
say
I don't
my
want you
joke.
to.
But I'm not going to.
God, that is. This book is better than the gold one.
Wait, you've had a gold book?
I mean, you gonna send
I
it to your
had
god?
the gold book. No, I'm not sending this book to my god.
I
Do it.
feel like
Getting-
your throat will
Do
feel
it,
like
it'll
it's on
be
fire
funny.
No, no, no.
constantly.
They would uncreate me.
Yeah, I feel like you'd get my treatment that I got. Your
It's
throat would
worth
just
money,
be on
though.
fire all the
The-
time.
The goddess of greed is just like, ah, my sweet child, thanks for giving me a gift. What the fuck is this?
This isn't gold.
Why are the pages yellow?
No, we did make
Okay,
it
that
worse.
was
Let's
worse than what I was
go.
gonna. That was worse than what I was gonna say.
So the DM has done it. The DM did the worst thing. It's okay now
Yeah.
because the DM did it.
I was
You
just
have
gonna
4
say that
minutes.
I'm just gonna decrease its value.
Oh no.
Mine was vague enough. Yours was very descriptive.
Oh, it's an old
Oh
book.
my-
Wow.
Yeah, let's still throw its
Yeah.
crusty pages on that.
What? What did you just...
Huh?
I'm assuming you... No, you said that in character. I'm forcing this.
Alara, what kind of book do you have there?
What kind of book do I have?
Yeah,
The
I
ones
only
that
know its value.
Oh.
I didn't really
Oh.
look at.
Don't worry.
Uh,
There are things that your
okay.
eyes don't need to see, Alec.
Oh, okay, I guess. Have
look.
fun with that book. Arctic walks
Don't
away.
word it that way. You have no idea the context behind your words.
Enjoy the book.
Have a good time with that book.
Again, better phrasing could be used.
I hope you find pleasure reading that book.
Nope, try again. We're gonna keep going until one works.
it.
Slowly but surely, the book is slowly starting to just crumple.
Oh,
I haven't even fucking read it yet. What the hell?
that's a lot.
How is this worth so much?
It was worth 69,000 GP.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
worth more than your arm, I think.
Yeah, my arm's only worth 20k.
That's wild.
I can't. Like, this is the thing. This has been set up in such a way that I can't say half the shit that I want to say. Like, I can't. Alec, there are gods above that shall not hear my words.
I see. I mean, the book's pretty fine, even with its slightly dated condition. Maybe you can stick it back together.
Again, phrasing. I do not want to stick it back together.
Okay. Why not?
Hey, God, can we move to the next scene?
I've been waiting.
End discussion.
I've been waiting for you to, leave the tavern and continue the abyss for 3 seconds.
Oh, this was worth it. This
I
was
love
worth
reading
it.
books.
So Sai, it's
Guys,
been
there's
a
a
bit.
whole.
How have you been?
Think of how many more books there are. I only got through 3 of the 16 I found.
Can we go back to Squid Games?
No,
Oh.
more books.
It turns out that book was the Mimic's secret book, and he kicks us out for finding it.
No.
Get the fuck out. Bubbles just picks everyone up and throws them out.
That was cursed.
Hey, Alec, wait a question. Do you know how we leave this place?
I think you just step out.
No,
You
but
might
we were
need the
told.
key.
How can Captain hear? These walls are thin.
Yeah,
There's no
so many
wall.
books it echoes.
What books don't echo? Wait, no, Hollotta doesn't know that. This
There's
is
too
Star
much
Platinum.
in them for the books to absorb the words you're saying.
Sure.
They're full already.
All right, then. Yeah, that's fine. I think Bubbles said if we went beyond like a certain place, we would get fucked up by something.
Then maybe let's go discuss it with the group on how to get out. Maybe the shackles we had have some sort of way to go back.
How about quick thing? Is it right if I, if I just give a thing
What?
to the greed person?
What is it again?
Pulls out a staff.
So we found this.
I bonked the medallion with the staff. Does it absorb it?
No.
it
All right.
okay.
Once a
It would
month.
seem big. Yeah, it's once a month. So you can do it in like you can do it in 3 days.
Okay, then that's fine. Do you wanna? Are you looking at it with your special eyes?
Sure, I am looking at it with my special eye.
50k.
God damn! What the fuck? Oh, is it the staff you got from the chest?
Mm-hmm.
So does Arlek like blink and like lean back, or just?
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest. The fire in my throat. I've been playing it off. This really fucking hurts. All right. This fucking sucks. And what I did was a complete fucking accident. So I'm kind of upset. I want to get on their good side, and I feel like
Maybe you should write a note with the staff.
With the staff.
So maybe
that's a good idea.
And I take out a pot of ink and just jam the staff into it.
You got any parchment?
Sure. He reaches into the bag, holds up a parchment paper.
All right.
From his notebook.
And I'll write this after session. In between
By
sessions.
the way, I think it's been long enough so I can tell you the little fun fact on that whole sect about your mouth thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it hasn't really come up because like you haven't really been doing it much. But Fire was the one that did the whole funny burning mouth thing. I was the one who decided to put a funny effect on it. Basically, every time you haven't been drinking potions or anything, so it hasn't really mattered.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, but if you drank or eat anything, I rolled D2. If it's a 2, it doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
I mean,
take it.
I'm lucky because I have like a lot of my spells are like non-concentration like buff spells. So it's like whenever I've needed stuff like that, I've just cast it on myself.
Yeah, I've always been waiting for like you to drink a healing potion in combat or something, only then to go, wait a minute.
It's not you.
Yeah.
I can't
Luckily, a lot
taste it.
of my main damage would either come from my dancing greatsword or like Eldritch Blast. So I'm not just like, haha, healing word,
Yes.
cure wounds, haha.
Haha, free spell spots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
But yeah,
Yep.
I'll write that between sessions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Anyone else want to do something, Smile, before we end it?
I said hello to Sai and he ignored me. It's over.
It's so Jober.
Yeah, I responded and then everyone was talking over.
Oh,
Are you back, Sai? You were staring off into the fireplace for a while.
Yeah. And I saw
That's
a rubber
cool.
room. A rubber room full of rats.
I don't know what that means, but you should eat the rats. They're food.
It's fine, I don't see them anymore.
Okay, good. So we're in the wayside. There's 3 rules: no fighting, no breaking shit, no going in the bad room. That right there is the bad room. Don't go anywhere near it. There's bad shit in there, bro. Don't.
Okay.
Just don't. Please don't. Don't. I don't want to have to see you disappear into the maw of some creature again.
It's fine. I didn't
Okay.
intend on going into the bad room in the first place.
Okay. But like, this place is nice, and you just can't break the house rules, which means no fighting and no breaking the house. So we just
Is there
gotta.
like a curfew?
I don't know about curfew. You gotta ask Bubbles on the first floor. There's also like a rule book. Lyra read it, and then like she's doing that thing you're doing. Just look at her. She's just staring off to the left.
You've
Dead
gotten
soulless eyes.
narcolepsy.
ah,
I
they
hope
fell
I
asleep.
don't do that,
I think
or
she
at least
You've
I
also
been
hope I
doing
do it
that,
with
Smile.
my eyes shut. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I hope I do it with my eyes shut. But go ahead.
That was gonna be a stupid joke. Because you were with us for a while and you were narcolepsied out as well. I'd imagine you were sleeping with your eyes open. You
I
know,
don't like that
vigilant
at
captain.
all. Just close my eyes at least, please.
Beaky kept opening your eyes. He wanted you to
Oh,
see.
okay. That's fine. If Beaky wanted it, Beaky gets what he wants.
Well, alright. If that's everything, I'll end session here. Wow. I hope
We
you
end them.
enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the
It was
4th campaign now that is just reading instead of doing the campaign.
It's funny reading though. We'll get back to campaign Squid Games moment in like next session anyway.
I literally
I have to
spent
dip.
I literally spent 2
Thank
hours
you for the session,
today
Void.
telling stories to regret because they are reading books of people's entire lives, so I'm just reading them stories. And none of
Maybe
them.
some of them are just a little EP and want to have a bedtime story.
Oh no, it's because once
True.
they finish that 4, they're gonna be on hiatus for a while. So they just read it.
What's it? Void, can you? Is there the story of the little Kahili follower that couldn't hear?
The little Kaheli. Once upon a time, there was a little Kaheli follower called Silka. She really wanted the betterment of the world and to make everyone strong and no longer have the threats of monsters. Until one day, one little unseen servant decided to click the little button on the machine that causes the power of 8 suns to eviscerate the entire room. Thus, Silka was no more. The
It's
end.
so sad.
Why did the unseen servant do that?
In order to correct the timeline.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
My god.
Alright, PLP. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'll be ending here, so bye-bye.